Kenny Green, raw perspective, concrete and steel, keeping it good and raw. Unity for the community, always. Hit those subscribes, man. Let's get to it, man. The Raw Perspective family. I like it. We growing, and I'm glad that you guys are sharing the videos. And, you know, if you appreciate them, just keep sharing them. And today, I just have to comment on the Nolan Wells situation, right? Recently, you know, the parents, they have a GoFundMe, and they're getting donations, and not only are they getting the donations, they're getting a lot of comments, right? Negative comments, right? About being deceitful, possibly, with the money. I do agree that we need to be transparent, you know, but the reason why I say unity for the community, because Nolan's family, they cannot fight this fight probably without extra financing, because they are up against opponents that control the law. And what needs to be done is you have to hire people, investigators, attorneys, all kind of people to fight so that the justice of this whole situation can come to fruition. I did like that the parents came out and they spoke, and they spoke really good. Listen to what she said.
If you are having protests, even the day of his service, I am asking you guys to just keep it peaceful. Nolan would never want any type of violence or anything like that. He was not that kind of person. So if you guys would, again, just be peaceful. And to the community, thank you so much. Just the outpouring of love, support. We've had some local officials. Mayor Casey Vaughn from Gaucher has reached out to us. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. He has, it's almost been every day. He's been texting to check on us. Also, Jeffrey Hullum, thank you so much. He's been texting pretty much every day. Receiving a lot of stories from Nolan's teachers, which just warms my heart, his classmates, teammates. So again, for those of you who have donated to the GoFundMe, once again, I stress, if you are not financially able to, we're not begging for that money, okay? If you're not financially able to, we understand. We thank you for whatever you can give, but if you cannot, if you would, just keep us in your prayers.
Like she said, if you cannot afford it, that's fine. Just send your prayers, right? But what I know, because I lived it and I seen it, and I know how some of y'all can be, right? Haters. That's all. These people had a tragedy. Their son is dead, possibly murdered. And you guys want to judge how much money they're going to get, what they're going to do with the money. Think about this. If any one of y'all probably had an emergency where you need an attorney, and right off the rip, the case is going to cost you $50K, I need a deposit of half of that. A lot of y'all will be having a GoFundMe or searching for friends and strangers to help you out of your predicament. So don't be hypocritical. That's the problem with certain groups of people. Rather than saying something good and positive, you want to say something negative. You want to be critical about a grieving family, that this case is openly suspicious. Openly suspicious, and you need money to fight. You need money to fight. And a lot of y'all that been in the world, that have had any inconvenience in your life, you know you need money to fight. Otherwise, you're going to live in the circumstances and the decisions of what people give you, and that's it. Nolan Wells cannot fight his fight because he's gone. So the only way to get to the truth is you have to get people to apply pressure in certain areas. You have to get people that will require things legally that they have to give up. I didn't see no one worrying about Zimmerman, this Chud the builder, what he was going to do with the money. And you know, they raised money. Carmelo Anthony. Oh, they bought a house. They did, lies. And I know some people try to get these views on these platforms, but stop lying because it's not good. We know this is an open situation. This family is grieving and they hurt. They're grieving and they hurt. And it's one thing, right? If you knew what happened, but you have already, seems like law enforcement, one of the kids' mother's a judge, so we already see that they're stacking the deck for a certain outcome. A lot of us don't have money, don't have power, don't have the knowledge. So when I say unity for the community, the only way we can develop strength is by unifying. And this is why I use that term, unity for the community. So don't be so critical when people need help to fight for justice, because one day you might concrete and steel.